Pisces, Spirit wanted me to do a summer solstice reading for you. So this is the summer solstice energy, which is this weekend. The solstice itself was last night. Let's get into it. This is for Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Now, the solstice is the time of transition a little bit. Summer has peaked. We just had the longest day of the year, and now the energy is shifting again. We're in, the heart of summer, but also you understand that with the cycle, the energy starts to come down. The sun has hit its peak. Okay, so I'm saying that because this is very reminiscent of where you are on something, Pisces. You're definitely getting a lot of messages about stages, cycles, and transitions. This reading is full of that. Now, one of the first cards that came out is called Summer Berries, and this is a message about not picking your harvest too soon. So I don't know if this is financial. I don't know if this is just something else, but something needs to come to fruition, and Spirit is just giving you a little bit of a heads up to just pay attention to this particular cycle and don't pluck whatever it is too soon. This could be don't cash in a retirement account too early, don't sell a stock too early. This could be something else that you're planting and growing figuratively. Again, it does not just have to be money, but do not pull it in too soon is the message here. So make sure you understand when the time is right, that it is perfectly ripe and ready to pluck, okay? You're not going to get the returns you want if you end it too soon, basically. You also got the hydration card, and this is where I'm there's something that is really trying to get your attention. Something is going on underneath the surface that you can't see is the message of this card. And I feel like this is twofold. This is about you, and this is about somebody in your life. So when it's about you, it's almost like you're going to be getting a message, maybe even an intuitive message or an awareness, or something's going to happen, and you're going to be like, okay, yep, I know what to do, and then you move forward. Do you see how this is also giving don't move forward too quickly? Because Spirit wants you to pause and reflect and understand that there is more under the surface than what you see. It's like iceberg, right? Where you can see just this little bit of the iceberg floating, but underneath the water, it's this massive structure. So whatever this is in your life, please understand you need to look a little bit deeper. For some of you, you've already gotten this little tingle, this little hint, this little bit of a download. For some of you, more is coming is what I'm getting. But please understand that even when you get that more, when it comes to the download, there's more underneath the surface. You are supposed to do the work. You are supposed to dig underneath. You are supposed to do more investigation, inspection, and interpretation. So you're supposed to truly excavate what this message is for yourself. Go deeper is the message here. The second part of this is that someone or something in your life is also not showing you everything. They're holding back. So I don't know who this is, but there's someone in your life that is holding back. Something isn't as it seems. It's not a complete misrepresentation, but they're definitely not telling you the whole truth about something. And Spirit wants you to dig deeper there as well. You're supposed to truly get more insight into this because it's going to change a decision that you're making about something. So if somebody has recently brought something up to you, I want you to go back to that conversation, and I want you to explore it with them and ask them more questions and let them reveal more to you. It's not shady, but it's not going to turn out well if you don't dig deeper, okay? Whew. Okay, sorry, that one was a little intense. Okay, so you also got this card about worthiness. And so it says, silence the noise that strips you of your peace. You're supposed to believe that you're worthy. And this is definitely giving me a lot of energy about there's a lot of internal monologue. There's a lot of voices from other people that you've internalized, and you're allowing that to be your own internal monologue. You're allowing their voices in your head. These are old voices, and you're supposed to shut them out. You are not supposed to listen to these old voices that are telling you any messages that decrease your self-worth, that hold you back. I'm definitely getting the energy that these internal voices hold you back. Some of it is fear-based, by the way. Some of it is you've been taught to fear things that you shouldn't fear. When I say it's holding you back, it's definitely giving the energy of everything you want lives on the other side of fear. So when you think about the things that cause that fear reaction, write them down. I want you to really write them down because you're actually supposed to go into them. You're supposed to go into those caves. You're supposed to move through it. And if you don't, there's some spiritual and interpersonal and life goal rewards that you're not going to hit if you don't move through this fear, if you don't confront it, and if you don't face it. And this isn't giving like deep, you know, like years and years of psychological work. It's literally like, you can choose to just move past it. You can choose to just be like, that's the thing I'm afraid of, and I'm just going to go do it. That's a choice you can make. It's available to you. And this is very important energy, because you got two things that I see coming through that are being blocked right now. Four of Wands, which is completion of work, perfected work, and specifically like giving something that will give you freedom and stability is blocked. Like you need to finish something, and I feel like this fear is blocking you from closing this thing out. There's like a couple more steps to be done for you to finish it and then get the reward that you're supposed to get about this like stability and this freedom and this peace. So don't hold back from doing those steps. Like I honestly think there's something you might even be afraid to like see about yourself or about the past. It's time to open the door, look it in the eye, be like, I see you. I see you. And then once you do that, you can finish what you're supposed to finish. So Spirit does not want you to be held back, honey. Spirit wants you to have this like courage to move forward. And the other thing that's being blocked by this is this Nine of Pentacles, material gain. It also came out sideways. So Spirit's like, hey, this like Nine of Pentacles energy, this is like luxury, like, I don't know. And maybe this is tied to worthiness. Like maybe part of you feels like you're not worthy of having like this level of lifestyle that you deeply want. And so Spirit wants you to confront those beliefs and truly believe that you're worthy of having the life that you want and are dreaming of. So this isn't giving scarcity mentality. It's not about that. It's truly about worthiness. And it's truly about like, hey, you can buy those plane tickets. You can, you know, travel the way you want to travel. That's definitely what's coming through is like more luxurious travel. And I'm not even saying it means you want to be flying like business class or first class. It's almost just even like, yes, you can go on the tropical vacation. You don't have to like go to Galveston, you know, like, I don't know, nothing wrong with Galveston, but you get what I'm getting at. Okay. And this is part of what you're afraid of. You did get the Tower card, and you're afraid that if you reach, that means you're going to let go and things are going to fall down. That's part of the fear. You're afraid of losing something. And Spirit's like, you will not lose what's meant for you. You will not lose what's meant for you. And that's a hard message to truly internalize, because loss is loss, you know? But I'm telling you, you're not going to lose what's most important to you. And even if you do lose one or two things, it's not going to be what you're afraid of. Like, you're afraid of like losing your lifestyle. You're afraid of losing comfort. And you may have a momentary discomfort. You may lose something, but it's not the big thing that you think it is. Okay. So please, please, please don't operate out of fear of like losing something, because you know as well as I do, if you resist it, Spirit's going to come in with that Tower moment, and it's going to be worse. Like, honestly, the Tower moment, if you resist this change, if you resist facing your fears, Spirit's going to do it for you, and it's worse. It's going to be like ripping off the Band-Aid. I hate to say it. And you did get the Fool's New Journey, and you are supposed to like see this as a cycle of like finishing and moving on, finishing and moving on, finishing and moving on, not just staying where you are out of a fear of change. This is so funny. I just got this for Taurus too. So I think a lot of us might just be like holding on to like an energy. For you Pisces, it's more about emotion. It's more about energy. It's more about letting go of the past. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope I'm expressing it. I hope that I'm giving you like enough insight that you can see what this is and understand the need for confronting the fear in order to move forward into what's meant for you and unblocking some of this like luxury and stability that you're looking for. Because it is a lot more about financial security. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like fear about losing financial security that Spirit's like, you got to do what you're being called to do, whatever it is. Okay, you got 333. I am powerful. Spirit wants to see yourself as empowered. You are powerful. Do this affirmation. Claim the energy. I am powerful. Okay, you don't have to be afraid. The power is within you, right? 25. I'm intelligent. You're gonna figure it out. like lean on your intelligence, trust your own intelligence to see you through. 27, I'm expressive. Express your feelings more, honey. Express your feelings more. Pisces does tend to hold it down, you know, or hold it in. Okay, if you need more help, I do, you know, private readings and consultations. The link is in my link tree. Love you.